Hi, everybody. Tonight I'd like to read a story again from the Spark Storybook Bible, and it's the story of creation. And you can find that on page 6. Creation. Before God created the world, there was nothing at all except God. On the first day of creation, the wind of God blew. Whoosh, whoosh, swoosh. God said, "Let there be light." Crackle, boom, bang, there was light. God saw that the light was good. Then split. God divided the light and the darkness into day and night. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a sky." Pillow, billow, buff. There was a sky. And God saw that the sky was good. On the third day, God said, "Let there be water and dry land." Drip, drop, kerplunk. There was water. Crackle, crunch, snap. There was dry ground. God saw that the water and land were good. Then God said, "Let there be plants and trees." Rumble, rustle, pop. There were plants and trees. God saw that the plants and trees were good. On the fourth day, God said, "Let there be a sun and a moon and stars." Glimmer, simmer, shine. There was a sun and a moon and thousands of stars. God saw that the sun and the moon and the stars were good. On the fifth day, God said, "Let there be sea animals that swim and birds that fly." Wiggle, splish, splash. There were sea animals. Flutter, putter, tweet. There were birds. God saw that the sea animals and birds were good. On the sixth day, God said, "Let there be animals of every kind on the earth. Growl, prowl, snort." There were animals with fur. Skitter, scatter, creep. There were bugs. Slither, slink, hop. There were reptiles. God saw that the animals and bugs and reptiles were good. Then God said, "Let there be people on the earth." Blink, wink, hiccup. There were people on the earth. God saw that the people were very good. On the seventh day, God said, "It is time to rest." Whew, phew, God and all of creation rested. The book I'd like to read to you tonight is called "You Belong Here." And it's written by M.H. Clark, and the illustrations are by Isabel Arsenault. The stars belong in the deep night sky, and the moon belongs there too. And the winds belong in each place they blow by, and I belong here with you. The whales and the fishes belong in the sea, and the waves belong by the shore, and the dunes where the grasses belong to be, because grasses are what dunes are for. And the trees belong in the wild wood, and the deer belong in their shade. And the birds belong so safe and good and warm in the nests that they've made. And you belong where you love to be, and after each day is through, you will always belong right next to me, and I'll belong next to you. The frogs and the lilies belong in the lake, where the water is silver and clear. And the turtles belong in the homes that they make in the sand, where the water is near. And the otters belong by the banks of the stream, and the cattails belong there too. And the carp belong where the water runs green and the shadows all run blue. And you belong right here, where you're home, and where I hold you close. Of all the wonders I've ever known, you're the one I love the most. The hares belong in the desert air, where the rocks are red and gold, and those rocks belong with the comets out there, which flash bright when the night turns cold. The foxes belong in the high canyon hills, and the sage there belongs in the sun. And the lizards belong in the light, sitting still until they are ready to run. The crickets belong in the old stone wall, and the bees belong in the clover, just as winter belongs in its place after fall, before the new year starts over. And you are a dream that the world once dreamt, and now you are part of its song. That's why you are here, in the place where you're meant, for this is right where you belong. The pines belong on the mountainsides, tucked under their blankets of snow, and the bears belong in the caves where they hide whenever the storms start to blow. Some creatures were made for the land or the air, and others were made for the sea. Each creature is perfectly home right there in the place it belongs to be. And no matter what places you travel to, what wonders you choose to see, I will always belong right here with you, and you'll always belong with me. Well, just as God created everyone and everything, and all the animals have their homes, you have your home where you are, and Jesus is with you and loves you. And I want you to remember that tonight as you go to sleep. Sleep in peace. God is awake.